How's everybody doing? This is Matt, and another edition of Not So Much Beards in Beers. Or Beers and Beards. But got rid of the beard, decided to start fresh. There's still some 5 o'clock shadow. I would maybe even call this probably about 8 o'clock shadow. But it will grow back, as it always does, but I needed to freshen up a little bit. So enough about my beard. Let's get to the beer. Now this is another beer that I picked up while I was over in Israel. And this is probably a beer that a lot of people are familiar with. Maybe you've never had it before, probably have had it, I don't know. But I'm here to review it anyway. Now this brewery is called Tuborg. Now Tuborg is a beer. It's from Denmark. It is a Danish beer. This beer is actually owned by the Carlsberg brewery. Many of you know Carlsberg. They're widely distributed around the world. Tuborg's more of a European, Eastern European, more of a Western European brand. Have a lot of distribution in Russia, of course in Denmark, of course in Sweden. And then looking at their website, you go to tuborg.com. It's a very hip website. It has a lot of music, has a lot of American music on it. When you look more into Tuborg's creation, they're more catering towards the young people in Europe than Carlsberg. People think of Carlsberg as more of a refined beer, if you will, whereas Tuborg's more of the hip beer for the kids and everything like that. And when you think in Tuborg in Russia, even they've seen this is one of their biggest imports, one of their biggest international beers they actually get in Russia, and they've seen their actual distribution and money go up year after year after year with Tuborg in Russia. So that's just a little insight on Tuborg. It's actually quite interesting. Not really a lot of literature on here, but it says, by appointment to the Royal Danish Court, Tuborg. Now this is Tuborg Gold, Green. They also do make a Tuborg Gold. I didn't get that. And they also have a Tuborg Red. They have a light beer. They have a Christmas beer also, which is quite interesting. They have a lot of different varieties. This is a lager as well, just to kind of get that out there as well. This is only 4.6% alcohol by volume. Many of you may be wondering, where's your thing to open the beer? Well, I don't need that because Tuborg has a little thing here. It's almost like old school canned beers where you have to... Oh, look at that. I've never done this before. Pop. Look at that. That's your top. It's almost like a fine wine, if you will. So, yeah, it's a little skunky, but I'm not really expecting much out of this beer. Wow, it pours like clear. It's like... it's practically pours clear. Wow, pours like water. Man, that is a beer you can see right through it. You can probably see my big, gigantic, bulbous head through this beer glass. So, it has a nice head on it, about a finger and a half. Soapy, white, kind of bone colored. But the beer is, it looks like lemonade almost, the actual color of the beer. Not really a lot of body to it. Some bubbles in it, but not really much. Well, here it is. Tuborg, everybody. Tuborg Green. L'chaim to everyone. When you first drink it, it has a little bit of a nasty kind of soap and water taste to it. But the finish is actually quite clean. Like any domestic American lager, that's what this tastes like. This tastes like a Pilsner. It tastes like a Budweiser. It tastes like a Miller. It tastes like a Coors. It tastes like those beers. Well, watered down though. Watered down much. Would I call this the old duels of Europe? Maybe. Or the old duels of Denmark? I can see why the young people like this. It has some alcohol in it, but it doesn't taste like you're drinking anything. To the craft beer enthusiast as I am, I'm not so into that. This is not good at all. Quite bad, actually. Tastes like it's watered down with a little food coloring in it. I wish I could say more about this beer. But there really isn't anything to be said. It tastes like water. Nothing to it at all. I can finish it quick though. That is the one benefit of this beer. So let's go on for the last chug, shall we? Oh, that was good. Here we go. Yay, lacing. No, not really. Well, that was awful. That's all I can really say about this beer. Not good. Plus, it's in a green bottle, so what can you really expect out of a green bottle beer, right? As many people say. Well, that's about it. That was Tuborg. Oh, look at the label comes out nice, so I like the label. That's about it, though. But that was Tuborg from Copenhagen, Denmark. If you were to get a Danish beer, pick up Carlsberg. Don't pick up Tuborg if you have the means. Carlsberg is way, way, way better. This is just kind of like, can I say pea water? Yeah, I'll say pea water. It's pretty awful beer. Just nothing to it at all. But that's about it. That was a short review. It's more of a history lesson than the actual beer review, even though I did give you a review of it. But that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm up to 184 subscribers. Getting there. Be at 200 in no time. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Beers and Beards with Matt. Subscribe. Get me up to 200. There should be a campaign for it. But that's about it. So take it easy, guys, and I will see you all later. So.